Here there is a logical sequence to another problem which has created a big confusion among the Muslims of today. That is about the ilm-e-ghaib. The Sunni Muslims of India and Pakistan have been divided into two perpetually hostile camps. Although the problem was extremely simple, I don't know why it has not been solved and why it has not been resolved. You must have understood it clearly from what I told you according to the Quran, that the Holy Prophet ﷺ was given the knowledge of this entire universe. What is ghaib for us, what is absent for us, was not absent for him. But it requires some understanding. Because there is a verse in the Quran, قُلْ لَوْ كُنْتُ أَعْلَمُ الْغَيْبَ لَاسْتَكْثَرْتُ مِنَ الْخَيْرِ وَمَا مَسَّنِيَ السُّوءُ. O Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam, tell them that if I had known events which are hidden, then there would have been abundant good for me, and no calamity or musibah or evil would have touched me. This verse is brought out of context of the Quran to say that the Holy Prophet ﷺ did not know things of the unseen world. It is not true. You see, so far as the knowledge goes, the knowledge of ghaib goes, it is divisible into two categories. One is the knowledge of day-to-day events as they occur in a man's life. The other is the knowledge of other verities. A scientist cannot predict as to what is going to happen to him tomorrow, to him. But he can predict accurately as to what will be the place which such and such planet will be found tomorrow. He can do it. He can predict about the farther planets as to how many hundreds of years or how many tens of years a certain planet will take to come again on the horizon where it was seen before. That planet is also unseen for him. So, between these two types of knowledge, there is a distinction. That is the first point which should be kept in mind. Because the Holy Quran says on this side, this verse, gives on this side, this verse, لَوْ كُنْتُ أَعْلَمُ الْغَيْبَ لَاسْتَكْثَرْتُ مِنَ الْخَيْرِ وَمَا مَسَّنِيَ السُّوءُ. At the other place it says, وَمَا هُوَ عَلَى الْغَيْبِ بِضَنِينَ. وَمَا هُوَ عَلَى الْغَيْبِ بِضَنِينَ. He does not withhold the knowledge of the unseen from anyone. Now, unless the Holy Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam possesses the knowledge of the unseen and of the ghaib, where does the question of arise of withholding it or not withholding it? So, in that verse, it is affirmed that he possesses the knowledge of ghaib. In this verse, it is denied. Is there a contradiction in the Quran? No. It is not. The Quran divides the fields of knowledge distinctly into two. One about the serial order of events in the life of a person. The other about the verities and facts of the universe around him as to what is the nature of this universe and how it functions and so on. Now, it is an act of mercy on the part of God that He has kept the knowledge of events that take place in a human being's life absent from His knowledge. Ma tadri nafsum madha taksibu gada. No human being knows what is going to befall him tomorrow. وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ بِأَيِّ أَرْضٍ تَمُوتُ, and nobody knows where he is going to die. It is a great divine blessing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has done so. It is only through this process of lack of knowledge about what is going to happen to a person that religious life can be possible. Life in devotion to God can be possible only in this manner. Because as the Holy Prophet ﷺ says, Al-Imanu bayna al-khawfi wal-raja. Iman or faith in God remains fixed and remains alive when a person continues to toss between fear and hope. This process of fear and hope, al-imanu bayna al-khawfi wal-raja. It is this process of fear and hope which exists in the lives of the human beings, which always keep them fixed in the direction of God. They are seeking His protection all the time against possibilities of dangers, and they are asking Him to bestow on them His blessings and on the positive side. If a human being knows what is going to happen to him tomorrow, whether that is good or that is evil, he shall have no need to turn to God. So it is in the very essence of Abdiyah, the cultivation of devotion to God, that a human being should remain ignorant of what is going to happen in his life. And that's why the Holy Prophet ﷺ has forbidden Muslims from dabbling with astrology and with astrological predictions. Because it is a divine blessing actually. To try to know what will happen tomorrow takes away from that foundation on which the religious or spiritual life is built.